Welcome to Linux Help tutorial. I am going to explain about how to install WordPress 4.4.2 in Ubuntu. First, you need to edit the host file. The command is sudo nano /etc host. You need to change the host name. I am giving WordPress.Linux Help, and after editing the host name, you can save the file by pressing Ctrl plus O and press enter to write the file. And now we can exit the file by pressing Ctrl plus X. Now we need to install the LAMP, that is Apache, MySQL and PHP. The command is sudo apt-get install Apache 2 Apache 2 utils PHP 5 PHP 5 MySQL MySQL client and MySQL server. Now give enter. This is PHP 5. I have entered it wrongly. Now give enter. Now give S to download the package and install it. Now the packages are getting downloaded. After installation, you need to configure the MySQL server. Now give password for the MySQL root user and again type the password. Now the installation is completed. We need to install the phpMyAdmin. The command is sudo apt-get install phpMyAdmin. Now give S to download and install the package. Now we need to configure the phpMyAdmin. Now select the web server that you are going to use. Press spacebar to select the option, and after selecting, press tab and press OK. To configure the database with dbconfig command, you can give no. Now the phpMyAdmin installation is completed. To make the phpMyAdmin accessible for the web browser, first you need to enable the phpMyAdmin. First you need to copy the Apache configuration file. The command is sudo cp/etc phpMyAdmin /apache.conf/etc apache 2 conf available. Now the file is copied. Now we need to rename the apache.conf file. The command is sudo mv/etc apache 2 conf available apache.conf /etc apache 2 conf available phpMyAdmin .conf. Now the file is renamed. Now to enable the phpMyAdmin, use the following command: sudo a2 enconf phpMyAdmin. Now the phpMyAdmin is enabled. Now you need to create a virtual host on the Apache web server. For that you need to create a file. The command is sudo nano /etc apache2 sites available wordpress.conf. Now the file is created. Now enter the following: virtual host space asterisk colon 80 and close the bracket. Server name space the host name, that is WordPress.Linux help. Next the server admin. You need to enter the mail ID here. Now the document root space the path var slash www slash html. Now close the virtual host tag. Now save the file by pressing Ctrl+O and enter, and now exit the file. Now to activate the new virtual host on the web server, use the following command: sudo a2 en site wordpress.conf. Now the virtual host is enabled. Now we need to restart the Apache web server. Service Apache2 restart. Sorry, I had made a spelling mistake in a virtual host file. etc Apache2 sites available wordpress.conf. I missed a U here in virtual host. I'm adding now. Now save the file and exit. Now we need to restart the Apache web server. Now the web server is restarted. Now we need to edit the Apache2 conf file. The command is sudo nano /etc apache2 apache2.conf and go to the last and add a line, that is server name space the host name. Now save the file. Now again restart the Apache web server. Now we need to configure the MySQL. The command is sudo mysql underscore secure underscore installation. Now enter the current password for the MySQL. And if you want to change the root password of MySQL, you can give yes or else give no. Now give yes to remove the anonymous users. And to disallow the root login remotely, give yes. And if you want to remove the test database, give yes. And to reload the privileged tables, give yes. Now the MySQL configuration is completed. Now we can create a database using the MySQL. MySQL -u root -p. This is for logging in into the MySQL server. Now enter the root password for the MySQL. Now we can create the database now. The command is create space database space the database name and the end it with the semicolon. Now the database is created. Now we need to create the database user and set password for the user. Create user space the username at localhost space identified by space double quotes and type the password for the user. Close the double quotes, then end it with the semicolon. Now the database user is created. Now we need to set the privileges for the user. Grant all privileges space on WordPress dot asterisk space 2 the username at localhost semicolon. Now the privileges are set. Flush privileges semicolon. Now we can exit the MySQL by giving quit. You can create the database using the phpMyAdmin. That is the another way to create the database. Now open the browser. Now enter your IP. Slash phpMyAdmin. Now we can view the phpMyAdmin login page and log in using the username root and the password. And here you can create the database. Click databases, and for creating the new database you can enter the database name and select create to create a new database. After creating the database, you can select the privileges to set the privileges, and then you need to add the user. Click add user and enter the username, host, password, and in privileges you can check all to give all the privileges to the user. After giving all the privileges, you can click go to create the new user and database. This is the another way to create the database. Now we can download the WordPress package from the WordPress official site. Go to the WordPress official site. Click download WordPress and you can see the latest version of the WordPress and select download .tar.gz and select save file to download the file. Now the package is getting downloaded. Now the package is downloaded. You can view the file in the downloads directory. You can see the WordPress package. Now to extract the package, use the tar command sudo tar xvzdef. Now the package name. Now the package is extracted. Now we need to copy the WordPress directory to the var www html directory. The command is sudo cp -r wordpress slash asterisk space slash var www html. Now the directory is copied. Now we need to restart the Apache and MySQL services. The command is sudo service Apache 2 restart. Now we need to restart the MySQL service. Sudo service MySQL restart. Now we need to change the ownership for the var www html directory. The command is sudo change own -r www-data space var www html. Now the ownership is changed. Now we need to change the permission for the var www html directory. Sudo change mode -r 755 space var www html. Now the permission is set as 755 for the directory www html, and you can open the WordPress in the web browser. Now enter your IP slash index.php. Now we will get the setup configuration. Now select your language and click continue. Now click let's go. Here you need to enter the database name, the username, and the password of the MySQL user, and the database host name, and the table prefix, and select submit. Now click run the install. You can give the site title and the username, and you will get the password for the user. We need to copy this password and save it in a file, and give your email ID and select install WordPress. Now the WordPress has been installed. Now we can log in into the WordPress. Now give the username and the password that you have stored in the file and click login. Now we can see the WordPress home page, and after installing you need to change the ownership for the var www/html directory. The command is sudo -r change ownership -r root/var www.html. Now the ownership is changed. Now the WordPress 4.4.2 is successfully installed. Thank you for watching.